Why, hello! Welcome to the Pat and AJ Post Show video. It's Friday, everyone. Yay, Friday! Monkeys are not in the mist. Neither are the gorillas, but they're in the news.
Let's talk about that. Let's talk about this whole gorilla thing.
The world has been taken, I guess, seized by the attention beam that is the boy who fell in the gorilla pit, and then we shot and killed the gorilla, and now
everybody's mad.
Well, they are now. They look. The state's attorney or district attorney in Ohio, where this all happened, Cincinnati, is investigating the parents. Which I know some folks are rolling their eyes. Oh my goodness!
I just rolled my eyes.
But no. But I mean, think about it though. If a boy his age, was he 4 or 5 years old? If he came to preschool, kindergarten, whatever, scratches, bruises, scrapes, and he said like, "Don't worry, fell off the back of the house. I was up there. I'm fine."
They would investigate.
They'd be like, "Hold on." Teachers would call the authorities. They'd investigate, and if it turns out the kid really was, it was an accident, okay. So I get it. They got to investigate it.
I think the bigger issue here, and I read about this online yesterday, is the parent shaming.
There is a lot of parent shaming going on, folks. Of course, now
everybody is assuming that this mom was on her phone or she wasn't.
Everyone is saying. Everyone's like, put down the phone.
And it's very possible. However, I think we've got to stop the instant parent shaming. I'll tell you right now. Have you been to the Whaley Center? I have. Do you know what child abuse looks like? I do. It looks like putting cigarettes out on kids' arms and beating them and tying them up. That happens. Yeah. There are children there that have been through that. Well, a mother turning her back for 2 seconds on her toddler at a zoo and the kid getting away from her is not child abuse.
But I think it's like a difference of there's child there's child abuse and then child neglect, and then
this isn't neglect.
And then maybe this is just a distracted parent.
It's a distracted parent. This isn't neglect.
I'm not gonna lie. Listen, I'm not gonna lie to you before. This is crazy, right? That's why myself and AJ never go on vacation. We went on vacation before. Yeah. Left our son with
for my parents and my sister.
And her sister, three adults.
For 3 days.
3 days.
That's it. And we weren't even that far away. We were about 2 hours away.
Within the first hour, our son, he was like what, 4 or 5?
3 or 4, yeah.
Snuck out of the house and walked down the block.
Yeah, without 3 adults noticing.
No one noticed. Right out of the house, right down the block.
Would I consider that child neglect? Absolutely not.
No.
It's something you learn from. Trust me. I have a girlfriend who has a 5-year-old and a toddler, and she said they overslept one morning, and the toddler got into an entire stick of butter in the kitchen. Is that neglect? No. These things happen. Trust me. I feel bad for the parents. I do. I mean, the whole situation is sad. I feel bad for the gorilla. I feel bad for the parents. But come on, investigating them. Stop the parent shaming. This is not abuse. This is not neglect. This is a terrible accident, and that's all there is to it.
Yeah, what she said. I'm afraid to say anything else.
I used to work at a zoo, okay? I've seen
passionate
parents with kids on leashes.
Listen. Dads, you've always had one goal. That goal has been to keep your daughter from becoming an exotic dancer. Now, moms, you have a goal too. Keep your sons from falling into the gorilla pit, okay?
Sorry. It's not neglect. It's not abuse. I'm done.
Have a great weekend. Click down there and subscribe to the Cars One Out YouTube channel. See you Monday.
Bye.